Hello everyone! In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to make your point shoes last even longer by adding an extra layer of protection to the already darned box. If you missed the previous video where I demonstrated how to darn the box, be sure to check that out first. This technique not only extends the life of your shoe beyond just darning, but it also helps keep them in top condition for much longer. Plus, it gives them a polished, professional look while preventing the shoe from fraying over time. Let's get started. Start by measuring the fabric to ensure it will cover the entire darned area. Place the fabric directly on the point shoe, making sure it reaches all around the darning thread. Use a pencil, fabric marker or just a pen like me to lightly draw a line on the fabric, indicating where it needs to extend to fully cover the area. This will give you a clear guide for cutting the fabric to the right size. I want the fabric to reach the leather sole, covering the satin that breaks easily. Okay, now I'm going to cut the fabric along the marked line. The next step is checking the shape and size to ensure it fits the point shoe properly. Make sure the fabric covers the darning and extends as needed, reaching the leather sole and protecting the satin. Before we start gluing, it's helpful to create guidelines that will make it easier to position the fabric correctly. I'm going to draw a small line on the shoe and fabric to help me quickly align the fabric with applied glue later on. Because once you apply the glue and press the fabric in place, it's hard to adjust the placement. Make any last corrections to ensure the fabric fits properly. Double check that it covers all areas and shorten if it's still too long in some spots. Once you're happy with the fit, draw the shape of the piece you'll need for the second shoe. If someone is wondering, you can find this fabric at any shop that sells fabrics and sewing accessories. I'm using a normal contact glue that you can find everywhere. It can glue many things, including leather and fabric. You need to apply it on both surfaces to stick them together. Start with the fabric, applying it evenly across the entire area, but pay extra attention to the edges. Then do the same on the point shoe, making sure to cover the darning thread. I realized I forgot to draw the shape of the fabric on the point shoe to guide where to apply the glue. That's a pity because having the guide would have made the process much easier. But I'm still gonna manage. Maybe you still have a chance to draw the guidelines. Alright, now it's time to glue the fabric onto the point shoe. This can be a stressful moment as you need to place the fabric quickly and accurately while the glue is still tacky. Take your time and use the guidelines to help you position the fabric correctly. Press the fabric carefully all around, ensuring it sticks evenly to the shoe. If needed, add a bit more glue to areas where the fabric might not be fully secure. As you can see, it's barely possible to move the fabric once you glue it. I needed to adjust the size of my fabric by cutting it a bit shorter for a cleaner finish. At this point, you know exactly what shape and size the fabric needs to be to fit your point shoes. Before gluing the second shoe, here's a tip. If you plan to do this with more pairs in the future, cut out the second piece of the fabric and then draw a few more on the fabric for future use. This will save you a lot of time when working on your next pairs of point shoes. You need to let it dry for 24 hours, and then you can dance in your point shoes. And that's it. With the fabric securely glued onto your point shoes, you now have an added layer of durability, helping them last longer and stay in better condition. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more tips. Good luck with your shoes and happy dancing!